ties and light the fires. Do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XFW. This is the Danger Zone, and the ladies are going to kick things off tonight.
Making her way to the ring from Providence, Rhode Island, Casey Sears.
Casey Sears making her way down to the ringside for our opening contest tonight on the Danger Zone. Thank you folks already for the likes and shares we've already received. Sears ready to go. A week or so ago, Sears coming into contact with someone she never saw before, being in River Styx, but tonight she goes up against Victoria Chase. JR Richmond, thank you for liking the stream and welcome to XFW. Again, thank you all that out there are already tuning in on Facebook, on YouTube, or on the Twitch platform. Michael Webster, thank you for liking the stream as well. Derek Smith is in the house, and our regular XFW super fans here in our chat room already. We've got a hell of a show for tonight, folks. A lot of ways coming, including a main event tonight. featuring Rick Osborne and Big Dog Mark Johnson going one-on-one, with the winner picking a stipulation for their match at XFW Christmas Bash. Ooh, impact there. Victoria Chase and Casey Sears crashing into Mike Atura. I don't know if that's good or bad for Mike. I wouldn't mind one of these ladies tossing themselves into me. Let's get back to the match at hand, though. Important content here. Shot to the lower ribs there by Sears on the assault. And Sears with the head scissors, taking Chase up and over down to the canvas. We've got a cover. But a quick kick out by Victoria Chase. Also tonight on XFW Danger Zone, Parzival, the newest acquisition. And Stan's little group. Ooh! The LLC that he calls it, going up against Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. As it was Parzival that stopped Sweet from cashing in at XFW Fright Night. Off the ropes goes Victoria Chase and catches her up and down and flattens her. Face first goes Casey Sears. She gets leveled. Big time bulldog. And now we've got a submission possibility here. Victoria Chase to the knee in the back, ripping back on the chin, with Sears able to counter through. And an uppercut. Kicks to the knee. Oh! Roundhouse kick right to the top of the skull by Sears. Up on the shoulders now. What's she going for? Up. Oh! Good Lord, she rocked her. Casey Sears showing off some serious strength there. Tossing Chase up and over, German suplex, brutal impact on the head and neck of Victoria Chase. She's going to hoist up. Ooh, thought she was going for another German suplex, but plants her down, face pushing the canvas. Rolls her over now, hooks the leg again, lateral press, but a kick out again by Victoria Chase. Chase has surprised a number of opponents here in XFW since her debut, with wins over a number of XFW's most premier women competitors. Ooh! European uppercut again there by Casey Sears, who herself has been no slouch here since showing up in XFW. But Chase now firing back again. Victoria. Oh! Beautiful maneuver there. She's going to go for it again, and a second time she hits it. We've got a cover now on Sears. 2! Almost a 3 count. The shoulder comes up just in the nick of time. Victoria Chase looking to put this. Oh! She's going for that spinning code breaker, but Sears able to dodge out of the way, saw it coming. Sears going to spin her up into a brainbuster. Perfect float over, leg is hooked. Almost a 3 count. Sears put a little extra torque on that one, spinning her Victoria around, doing some severe damage. Oh, up on the top rope. Chase down the outside. Sears now in hot pursuit. Not going to give her any time to recover here. Mike Atura going to make the count. Sends her back inside the square circle. What is this? Standing moonsault. And right into a transition again for the lateral press. Leg is hooked. And again, so close. So close again. Brandon Archer, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to the Danger Zone. Casey Sears now in control. What is she trying here? Gonna put her through the ropes. Oh, Victoria Chase hangs onto the apron. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my dear Lord! Oh my dear Lord, she brained her. Pile driver from the apron to the outside arena floor. Casey Sears. And now a stunner. Good Lord. Exclamation point on that. Casey Sears got a little extra extreme tonight. pile driver from the apron to the arena floor. Everything after that was just icing on the cake from Casey Sears. Wow. There's the brainbuster that almost ended this matchup. I mean, it was 1, 2, 2.8. Wow. Wow.
Here is your winner, Casey Sears.
Casey Sears victorious tonight on the Danger Zone. An impressive win, I must say. Welcome everyone to XFW. Thank you for joining us, Brandon Archer. Thank you for bringing that up. Actually, the acting gig I had today was actually pretty damn fun. I met a very nice group of people. The production cast was outstanding. The catering was great, and there was no maniacal glee to hump the table. The food stayed intact. No maniacal glee to hump the catering table. It made it all a good day. So thank you, Brandon, for bringing that up. Marshall Foska saying the pile driver to the outside is what did it. I've got to agree. That was absolutely insane. Casey Sears obviously having a little bit of an issue after that loss she suffered by River Styx. Marshall Foska, thank you for liking the stream. Casey Sears has been doing very well for herself lately here in XFW. And last week came up against River Styx, someone she doesn't know, someone we didn't even know was back in XFW. Someone we had no idea was coming back here to our promotion because we haven't seen Drago in almost a year. And then we see Drago. And then the next thing you know, here comes River Styx. Folks, I'm still a little worried that we're going to see more and more, why can't I find this music? Trend Killer Wrestling Association is in the house. Thank you guys for joining us. Our sister promotion. Thank you guys for joining us. TKWA's got a big show coming up on December 10th. If you don't give them already a like and a follow, make sure you do just that so you don't miss out on any of the TKWA action over on their platform as well. So thank you guys for joining us. But yes, the video shoot today was outstanding. A lot of fun. I met a lot of good people. Made some new contacts, which is always a nice thing to do. Hopefully I'll find some more work with that production company, and we'll see what happens from there. Right now, folks, we're going to head down to ringside as Aaron Tyson takes on Tiger Ramirez next on XFW Danger Zone. And here comes young Aaron Tyson now. JC McNiss, thank you for liking the stream. This one should be high energy, high impact in this matchup, folks. Ramirez and Aaron Tyson, both high flyers.
Weighing in at 223 pounds, the real deal, Aaron Tyson.
Aaron Tyson lately has found himself locking horns on occasion with dashing Danny Diamond. Diamond taking a match with Aaron Tyson, thinking it'd be a easy shot for him, and turned out to be a very, very closely contested match with the young upstart here, almost upsetting the new XFW Internet Champion. Came very, very close. Dashing Danny Diamond was not happy at all with the outcome of that matchup. But tonight he goes up against XFW's premier luchador, Tiger Ramirez.
Weighing in at 238 pounds,
Tiger Ramirez, a third-generation wrestler after his grandfather and father, Panther Ramirez and Lion Ramirez, respectively. Tiger also taking up the cat mantle, if you will. Marshall Foster's is Fresh Blood versus XFW Original. Aaron Tyson's been doing very, very well for himself, and an outstanding young performer. This absolutely, folks, should be a monumental matchup. Here we go. Roundhouse kick there by Tiger. Aaron dodges both. The knife edge chop finds us. Tyson receiving on the end. Couple kicks here now by Tiger, lighting him up. And now Aaron on the up. Whoa! Good Lord, before he can even get the words out, Aaron Tyson counting the roundhouse and going into a moonsault and turning the tables on Tiger Ramirez. And here we go. Aaron Tyson already going to the top. Might be a little too early for that, but still gets to his feet. Nice recovery by Tyson. Tiger Ramirez rolling out of the way, but Aaron Tyson adjusting midair. What is this? What is this? Up top, and already. Aaron Tyson taking things to the air. Look at this Hurricane Rana from the top. But right now, Tiger Ramirez turning the tides. Michinoku driver now from Tiger Ramirez. We've got a cover. Too close to the ropes. Oof. From what I understand, folks, tomorrow at some point we are going to get the official new rulings for XFW that our referees were given. That has been somewhat hush-hush and only word of mouth lately, as what used to be considered foreign objects are now legitimate in the match and legal in our matchups. The referee's discretion for disqualification lessened, allowed to let more things fly inside a match, if you will. Kick out by Tiger. Aaron Tyson usually tries to keep a far quicker pace in a matchup. He's slowing things down a little bit. Maybe take advantage of the damage he's doing. He's going to go to the top rope again. He's going to go up a second time. Oh! Did not make it even close. A little bit farther out than he thought there. Or his feet slipped off the rope, but he recovered again nicely. This kid bouncing back like a rubber band and tossing Tiger Ramirez head over heels with the head scissors. Aaron Tyson maintaining control in this matchup, hoisting him up. Brainbuster. Ramirez coming hard down on that top of his skull. Aaron Tyson missing a moonsault again. And capitalizing now is Tiger. Tiger landing his own Hurricane Rana. Shot it out of the back. Tiger lighting him up again. Tiger rolling through. Tiger suplex into the turnbuckle by Tiger Ramirez. But Aaron Tyson fighting back. Shot to the midsection. Claudio tie-up. Tyson now putting him against the ropes. Aaron Tyson with a kick to the top of the head. And he rolls outside Tyson. Full head of steam and coming through. Beautiful. Hurricane Rana through the ropes. I knew this one was going to be highly contested between these two. I knew they were going to take each other to their limits. And Tyson back in control. Tiger now fighting back. Both guys exchanging right and left on the outside. And Tiger again with a Hurricane Rana. I did not think these two would get to this level. I knew it would be highly contested. I knew there would be a lot of theatrics, a lot of high-flying maneuvers. Tiger now on the apron. Tiger going high, catches, Hurricane Rana takes him over. Quick cover now by Tiger Ramirez. Lateral press, leg is hooked on Aaron Tyson. But a kick out. Capacity crowd getting involved. You hear the cheering for both these guys. Tyson lands a shot to the top of the head and a drop kick to fall through. This might make the card for me tonight. These two are absolutely bringing down the house. Tonight we've got a cover. Tiger gets a leg up again. Tyson right there to capitalize. Tyson now up and back release German. Ramirez bouncing off the canvas and a standing shooting star press. Aaron Tyson now taking advantage. Oh! Knife edge chop. Drop kick by Tiger, but Aaron Tyson lights him right back up. Tyson now. Cartwheel into the head scissors position. Again going to send Tiger reeling. Aaron Tyson again going to the top rope. Tyson looking to finish this off. Aaron Tyson coming off. Oh, he lands it. Tyson with the meteor from the top rope. We've got a cover on Ramirez. But the shoulder comes up. The experience level and determination and willpower of Tiger Ramirez showing through. Moonsault this time, it connects. A cover again on Ramirez. But Tiger again, resilient. What's got to be going through Aaron Tyson's mind as he wonders what he's got to do to keep Tiger Ramirez, keep the shoulders down for the 3 count. Tiger now counters the right hand, fires back his own. Roundhouse kick, but again, Aaron sweeps the leg. Counter after counter after counter between these two young men. And again by Tiger. Tiger rolls through another time. And another Tiger suplex. This time, pinning combination. And a kick out again. Unbelievable back and forth between these two guys. Irish whip. Holds him up. Flapjack. Tiger now. Off the ropes. Oh! Low angle enziguri. Tiger finds his mark. Tiger again, chugging him up again into the air. And now Ramirez on the top rope. Ramirez with his own moonsault with some serious hang time and too close to the ropes. Unbelievable. High energy match between these two guys tonight. Oh! Ramirez lands the clothesline. Ramirez building up some steam here. Ramirez gonna go up and over and comes down across the top of the head of Aaron Tyson. Full steam ahead and up and over. Unbelievable. Both these guys putting themselves on the line tonight for this capacity crowd. Tiger didn't catch all of it with that one. Maybe going for a leg drop there. Drop kick there, finds his mark. These two guys are going hot. No, look at him. Tyson rolling through. Wild swing, but nobody home. Sends him into the corner. Tiger putting him up on the top rope. Tyson kicks right to the shoulder to fend off Tiger. Jumping DDT. And Tiger's back to his feet. Tyson gonna hoist him up, and another brainbuster. Aaron Tyson looking good tonight. Tiger with an elbow. And another shot across the brain. Back and forth we go again. Counter after counter. Tyson now gonna hoist him up on the arm. Turns it into a suplex. Drops an elbow for good measure. And again. Lands that standing moonsault. Cover on Tiger Ramirez. But again, the shoulder comes up. Unbelievable. How much can either one of these guys have left in the tank? Tiger back to his feet. Spinning heel kick. Right to the top of the skull. Tiger lights him up. Stammer sends him over. Tiger's tail enziguri. That might be it. That's it. Holy hell. What a battle between these two. Wow. What an outstanding display of athleticism by both these guys tonight. Tiger Ramirez showing why he is a two-time champion and the best of seven series champion and an outstanding in-ring performer. Tiger Ramirez. I don't want to take any. Who the hell is that? Who the hell is that? Who the hell is that? Whoa, 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 whoa! Tiger! Tiger Ramirez! Oh, who the hell is this guy? Tiger Ramirez just put on a spectacle of a match, and now Tiger Ramirez gets a drop kick from this a similar mass to Tiger Ramirez, but all in white. Ramirez trying to fight back now from this newcomer. Right hand now by Tiger. Tiger with a shot to the leg. But how much? Oh, and a forearm by the man in white. Another shot. Enziguri down to Tiger. Who the hell is this? What the hell is this? Tiger Ramirez and Aaron Tyson having an outstanding, very closely contested matchup, and then that takes place, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to say about it. I don't know. We need to get Dirk Webb or somebody in the investigation team to find out exactly what that was, who that was, and why the hell they assaulted Tiger Ramirez for what seems to be no apparent reason whatsoever. J.R. Richmond says he likes this guy. I don't know why he would like anyone who would come out and assault Tiger Ramirez unprovoked. Obviously, this guy's trying to lay his stake here or make an impact, but I don't know if going after Tiger Ramirez like that, uncalled for and unprovoked, is the way to go. A lot of times, Karma has been one hell of a bitch here in XFW. And speaking of Karma being a bitch, ladies and gentlemen, up next, Parzival going one-on-one with Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Now, Parzival is the Jolly Pain. Thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW Danger Zone. Parzival, the albino competitor that Sweet Sedan Stan locked up to be almost a bodyguard or a partner or what have you in Triple S LLC. Building this little stable he's got with Seth Walker and Parzival. And Parzival is the man who was responsible for laying out Bad Boy Marshall Sweet at XFW Fright Night. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, but last week on XFW television, we got some footage this week that we received. Now, last week, Seth Walker went up against Sam Ford in one-on-one action. Now, originally, Sergeant Slaughter was supposed to go to ringside with Sam Ford, but this footage was recovered earlier in the day. We heard there was an issue with Sergeant Slaughter, and this is what we found. Security footage showing Seth Walker assaulting the 70-year-old Sergeant Slaughter backstage minutes before the matchup, and Sergeant Slaughter unable to assist or come out to the ring, if you will, with Sam Ford leading, and then we saw Seth Walker abusing the chair shots and everything else and getting the win over Sam Ford. And now we do know that Sergeant Slaughter is back on his feet, but tonight, Sergeant Slaughter and Sweet Sedan Stan not allowed at ringside as Ford and Walker meet again tonight. But right now it's Parzival, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet next on XFW Danger Zone. And here comes the newest acquisition of Triple S LLC.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Stan Martin. From
Sweet Sedan Stan the Man Martin, whatever name he decides to use on that given day. The sleazy car salesman from New Jersey. It still boggles my mind that the man thinks he was an in-ring legend here in XFW. The man was 1-96. And the one time he did get a win, he went out to Atlantic City, New Jersey. He went on a 3-day bender, dancing and drinking, and missed his next 2 wrestling bookings. And almost lost his contract here in XFW. How he even got a contract to begin with, I do not know. I think someone felt sorry for him when he showed up at our studios. Or maybe they just thought it'd be funny to watch him get his ass kicked week in and week out. Well, I know Stan writes some big checks his mouth cannot cash. And here comes the current XFW Extreme Opportunity Briefcase holder, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet.
Bad Boy Marshall Sweet.
Sweet, a former 2-time United States champion, a former XFW Internet champion. Now with that briefcase in hand, an opportunity to challenge for the World Heavyweight title at his choosing. However, he has said he does not want to go and waste his opportunity. He wants to plan it. He wants to pick his spot, so to speak. He also said his love for the business. He doesn't want to cash it into so many people and waste the opportunity. And here we go. Sweet coming out of the gate swinging. A little bit too much emotion possibly in this matchup. Ooh! And Parzival starting things off, driving Sweet down to the canvas. You see Sweet Sedan stand at ringside. Uh-oh, Parzival wrapping up here on Sweet. Modified calf hold on her. Ooh, ripping really back with Sweet now. Jacking him up, kicks to the jaw. Breaks the hold. Sweet charging in now. Jumping leg drop. And a quick cover here on Parzival. But a kick out. Again, very little is known about Parzival, where Stan even got him. Can this guy even stand in the sun, or is he like a full-on vampire? Because that is some pale. And I'm Irish white, folks. I am Irish pale. And this guy makes me look like I'm from California. European uppercut there by Marshall Sweet charging in. We've got to cover again. Only a 1 count. Got to give this Parzival some credit. The man is pretty damn effective inside the ring. Blocks the right hand and goes back on the assault. Sweet now up in the air into a backbreaker, and Parzival stretching him out over the knee. Added pressure on the vertebrae. Rolls him over. Now Parzival with his first cover of the matchup, but a kick out by Sweet. Parzival play. Parzival getting a little cocky, and Sweet not having any of it. Sweet now going on the assault, jabs the knee. And the leg drop again. Where the hell's Sweet going? Ooh, missed that. He might have slipped his ankle right off there. Oh, I see what was going on. Stan out there causing a problem. Sweet now in pursuit. Oh! Sweet with a shot. Oh, here comes Parzival. Sweet Sedan Stan may have caused Sweet to come off that rope. And Sweet were right after him, but Parzival taking that opportunity. And a springboard drop kick off the ropes levels bad boy Marshall Sweet. We've got a brawl on the outside now. And a shot to the midsection. Sweet gonna toss him into the barricade. Sweet with a roundhouse kick and a shot to the face again. These two going at it, neither one paying attention to the count. Sweet with a shot. Roundhouse kick misses again. Parzival back inside the ring. And then right back outside again. Oh, Parzival goes for the eyes. Right to the eyes. This is quickly escalating into just an absolute brawl. Sweet back on it. Oh, roundhouse kick. Top of the skull, Lawrence Williams. Thank you for liking the stream. Sweet again, unloading. Rights and lefts to Parzival. Roundhouse down from Sweet. Sweet's gonna hoist him up. Oh! Vertebreaker on the outside. And again, both these guys just going out. Parzival setting the steel steps. Sweet going for the steps. Now, Michael Gould, thank you for liking the stream. Oh! Parzival just dodging those steps as the referee comes down with a 10 count. The audience screaming, obviously unhappy with the outcome, but those two guys not giving in to each other, not paying attention to the count, just wanted to brawl it out. And again, folks, these two guys have been going at it for 2 weeks now. And this all stems from XFW Fright Night. Because of the fact that Parzival, and Sweet went on record saying he was going to cash in a Fright Night. He wasn't hiding it. He wasn't going to be sneaky about it, he says. He was planning on cashing it in. He even walked up to Rick Osborne and said, hey, there's an opportunity. I'm coming out tonight. He told Rick Osborne he was going to make it a triple threat match, but it did not happen. Because Parzival went in the locker room sent there by Sweet Sedan Stand, by Seth Walker to intervene and take Sweet out of the equation to give Seth Walker a better opportunity to beat Rick Osborne. Now, obviously, folks, it did not happen. Rick Osborne is still our World Heavyweight Champion here in XFW, but will be in action tonight against Big Dog Mark Johnson, as those two will go up for the World Heavyweight title at XFW Christmas Chaos later this month for the World Heavyweight Champion. The winner tonight will pick the stipulation of that matchup. Right now, folks, we're heading to ringside tag team action coming your way next as the House of Spades collides with Center Stage on XFW Danger Zone. GR Richards says, I might have to put these two in a cage. Damn that W, I changed that. Son of a... I changed that just before we went live.
The following contest is scheduled for...
No matter how many times I change those damn things, they keep coming back. And I've got a really sweet video for these guys, too.
367 pounds.
The House of Spades, Luke Everett and Reed Lane joining forces after being put together by Brody Daniels. Luke Everett and Reed Lane were very, very good in their own right here in XFW. Two really good competitors, and then somehow being linked in with Brody Daniels. They have gotten better, however, they a lot of times take the low road, if you will. But tonight they're going to go up on an XFW team with more energy than you can shake a stick at. Center Stage.
At a combined weight of 444 pounds.
JC and Chris B of Center Stage. The boy band turned professional wrestlers. These two guys are multi-time tag team champions. Want to understand that is a custom set of Beats headphones that JC wears around his neck. Still not a fan of their style of music, but I am a fan of their in-ring abilities, and these two have some outstanding in-ring abilities. Their talent is without question. Reed Lane and Luke Everett have formed a very compatible unit here in XFW. Ooh. Reed Lane going to start things off here with Chris B. B going to fire him now into the turnbuckle. Hard impact now by Reed Lane. Reed Lane had a very promising career on the independent scene before coming to XFW. We were happy to get this kid into our promotion in a very, very good and positive attitude, just soured and sullied by Brody Daniels. Daniels not here tonight as far as I know. Was not seen anywhere in the locker room. And right now Chris B back on the assault on Reed Lane. Lane holding onto his elbow. He may hit hard on the canvas there. Uh-oh, Chris B going to the top already. High cross body. Beautiful impact. Cover already. Almost a 3 count. Lane almost already eliminated. Catching the loss for House of Spades. But in comes JC. And ooh, rolling elbow now from Lane. Was he playing possum? Irish him now into the turnbuckle. Tag in comes Luke Everett. Double team maneuver coming up. Off the ropes he goes. Elbow. Square to the jaw. Everett now the legal man. Roundhouse kick. Right. Did you hear that thud? Did you hear that thud? JC now just trying to cover up. Tilt-a-whirl slam. No hook of the leg though. The cockiness, the attitude from Brody Daniels has leaked and seeped into these two young men like a cancer. Catches the legs impressively. What is this? Oh! Luke Everett, I give credit where credit is due, ladies and gentlemen. This young man is outstanding inside the ring. JC turns the tables, drop kick right to the square of the jaw. Getting back to his feet. Drives the knee down. Tag, in comes Chris B back into the ring. Into the match for center stage. Off the ropes. Catch him. Tornado DDT. Kick to the midsection now. Face plant. Down goes Everett. Chris B now again going to the higher end district. Coming off the top. Drops the leg. Right on target. Center stage might be looking to lock this one up. 2. Almost a 3 count. Everett keeping hopes alive for the House of Spades. Beautiful neck breaker there by Chris B. Winding him right up. But Everett, still enough left in the tank. Oh, the knees come up there. Everett wisely targeting that. Drop kick, didn't get all of it. Chris B keeping hopes alive here. Center stage looking good, and 2 knees right to the middle of the back. Luke Everett has been decimated right now by Chris B. Kick to the midsection, countered. Everett collides with a shot to the hamstring. Beautiful arm drag, deep in there. Sweeps out the leg. We've seen this in the past. Handstand leg drop. A little bit extra torque on there from Everett. And almost a 3 count on Chris B. And just like that, the tide. Oh, I spoke too soon. The tides have turned, but Chris B not having any of it. Lands a spinning heel kick right to the midsection. I think Everett realizes where he's at. He was real close to his partner. But didn't realize where he was to make the tag. And JC now got to line him up with an elbow right to the side of the ear. JC now going after the neck into a cover. But Everett again with the shoulder up. Barely a 1 count. Quick tags now being utilized by center stage. Back in comes Reed Lane. Fresh men for both teams. Oh! Lane comes out exploding. Wow, that was quick. I didn't even see him leave his feet before he connected with that shot to Chris B. And another rolling elbow. On the middle rope now is Reed Lane. Lane. Another rolling elbow. Is that all just for show? Is he just taunting now? Up and down. Lane now in the cover. But look at, neither one of the members of the House of Spades is even hooking the leg. Both of them just nonchalant covers. I don't think it's just a rookie thing. Oh, goes for the super kick. Gets caught. Oh, knife. Big overhand chops now. And a third one. Ever told you guys how much I hate chops? Chops are the worst thing in wrestling. Uh-oh. Chris B on the top rope. Goes for the moon. Shooting star press. Reed Lane able to avoid the catastrophe for the House of Spades. Irish whip in the corner. Tag again, in comes Everett. Gonna send him in the corner, and again the double elbow. Oh, senton bomb. Everett now in control. Knife edge chop again. Everett. Reverse Frankensteiner spikes him hard. And a hard time rolling him over, but again, no hook on the leg. And it allows Chris B to get the shoulder up once again. Uh-oh. We've got, whoa! Reed Lane just eliminating. Almost shot to the head. Up and around. Tornado DDT. Reed Lane taking JC out of the equivalent here. Everett on the ropes. 450 elbow collides. That's it. Elementary at that point. Elementary at that point. With Reed Lane on the outside taking JC out of the equation. Allowing Luke Everett to go up high, land that 450 elbow drop, and get the victory. And again, that's the attitude. That's the underhanded tactics that the House of Spades like to use, that these two guys picked up from Brody Daniels. I'm sure there's other dirty tricks up their sleeves they picked up at the hands of Daniels as well.
Here are your winners.
Unbelievable. Everett and Reed Lane victorious. Luke Everett and Reed Lane have been doing very, very well as a tag team ever since joining forces with Brody Daniels. And again, folks, I don't exactly know what was the attraction. What was the drive for Luke Everett and Reed Lane, who have literally handed Brody Daniels the XFW United States Championship. Those two were instrumental in getting him a number one contendership spot, interfering in a fatal four-way. And then only a week later, interfering again to help Daniels unseat Hiro Katsuyori as the XFW United States title holder. It was a complete catastrophe. Brody Daniels, nonetheless, the United States champion, and Reed Lane and Luke Everett just hanging out in the shadows, riding his coattails, if you will, as the three of these guys continue to orchestrate victories for one another, time and time again, folks. Quite frankly, it's disgusting. But right now, we're going to head out of ringside as newcomer Devin Todd goes up against Evan Wright, one of the new sensations here at XFW. Let's head down to ringside. And here comes Devin Todd, newcomer to XFW. Don't know a lot about this young man.
New Mexico, weighing in at 228 pounds, Devin Todd.
Find out what this guy's got once this match up away. But we do know what Evan Wright has. This young guy's been lighting up the ring ever since his debut here in XFW. But could Devin Todd have his number? And here comes the man who thinks it's still 1988.
And his opponent,
Evan Wright.
Tennessee, weighing in at 248 pounds, Evan Wright.
Evan Wright, all the way from Tennessee, spent a little bit of time under the tutelage of the King, Jerry Lawler. Spent some time at Smoky Mountain Wrestling Federation. And now here in XFW. Now, that is some serious airbrushing on those wrestling tights. Not to mention that serious 1980s hairdo this kid's still sporting. But I'll give you up, my folks. He is outstanding in the ring. This man knows his way around the square circle. He's been impressive the past few weeks. Well, let's see what Devin Todd brings to the table, and here we go. Evan Wright starts things out and levels him with a short arm clothesline. Wow, he rocked him already. But he gets the shoulder up. This kid has some power, I will tell you that. Rights and lefts now. Big elbow shot there. Devin Todd coming out of the gate. Look at this. But Evan Wright again overpowers with a shoulder tackle. Right hand delivered. Usher up in the turnbuckle. Oh, Devin stopped himself short. But Evan Wright comes right in with a clothesline to the back of the skull and lights him up. Scoop slam. This young Evan Wright has shown immense power inside the ring with the crucifix slam. Oh, look at this. Devin Todd now building on some momentum here. Catches the leg, sweeps it out. Covered now by Todd. Ooh, close 3 count there by Devin Todd on Evan Wright. Ooh, overpowering again is Evan Wright. This kid has surprising strength, ladies and gentlemen. Sweeping the leg out. He's going to hoist him up. Drops the powerbomb. Elbow drop combination from Evan Wright. And almost a 3 count. This young kid definitely has some interesting in-ring tactics. But Devin Todd now again fighting back. Slap the hand away again is Evan Wright. This kid's got some surprising strength. I mean, he's big in stature. He's tall. But wow, this kid can throw his weight around. And speaking of that, tilt-a-whirl slam. Devin Todd doesn't even know what time it is or what day of the week it is. Hell, he might not even know what year it is anymore. Another clothesline in the back of the skull by Wright, who's now on the second rope. Todd able to dodge out of the way of that body splash. Good thing. 260 pounds coming crashing down here. Doesn't do well for anybody. Shoulder tackle this time countered. Todd saw it coming. Got him up on the shoulders. Oh! Powerbomb style maneuver there by Devin Todd. And now goes on the assault on the legs. Driving the knees home hard. Oh, good Lord. Evan Wright stopped the right hand, slapped him, but Todd fired back with a knee strike to the midsection. Ooh, and a headbutt. I remember someone once telling me nobody wins with a headbutt. Devin Todd now going to the top rope. Todd coming off, drives the knee, but comes up with nothing. And Evan Wright going to hoist him up for the prone position and drive him down, back of the head. Hard impact into the mat. Follow-away slam. Shades of Razor Ramon. This kid has all the right stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Going to work now on the lower extremities of Devin Todd. Todd grabbing a headlock, though. Sending him in the turnbuckle again. Uh-oh. On that middle rope. Ooh, kicked in the face now by Evan Wright. Oh! Jumping through the air. Taking him down. And again, the short arm clothesline. Oh, Evan Wright saying this might be the end of it. Oh, and he's looking for it, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to hoist him up. And bring him down. Brutal impact by Evan Wright. Wow. Evan Wright not happy about that. Audience screaming, fight forever. Elbow drop now across the jaw. Devin Todd somehow avoiding disaster. Todd now with a neck breaker. Can this guy make a comeback? Can he give Evan Wright his first loss here in XFW? Elbow drop finds its mark. Todd now fighting back again. Lands a shot to the midsection. Uh-oh. Wright catches the leg. Oh! Feints and insecurity, comes back with a mule kick. Devin Todd came here to fight tonight. Hammerlock position now by Todd. Reaching on Evan Wright. Oh! Reaching for the fingers. And a knee strike. Capacity crowd here tonight, XFW. Calling for blood. Evan Wright turning the tables there. And again, going after the legs. Todd holding on there. A little bit of struggle getting back to his feet. Uh-oh! Evan Wright going to look for it a second time. Devin Todd going for the ride. Wright rolling into position. Leg is covered. Evan Wright with another victory. Very closely contested match here, ladies and gentlemen. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Devin back in. Oh, look at this. Evan Wright being a good sportsman here. Welcoming Devin Todd to XFW. Wow. A solid match between the two, and Evan Wright showing not only does he have the in-ring abilities to really do the right thing here, but also showing some good sportsmanship out there as well. This kid's just got all the right stuff, ladies and gentlemen, but you know, sometimes I've seen that in XFW before, and there's occasions where it goes horribly, horribly wrong. He reminds me a lot of Mason Storm when he first came to XFW. Mason Storm had that look. He had that shine about him, if you will. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, all happy to be on the main stage here in XFW. Things were going well. He said hi to everyone, shook hands in the locker room, and everyone loved Mason Storm until he got his first taste of gold, and then it went sour. It happens, folks. Ego can eat at you like there's nothing. Sometimes fame can go right to someone's head, and it saw it happen to Mason Storm. It's didn't happen to others. Let's see if Evan Wright continues his winning ways and can maintain a little bit of humbleness. Right now, folks, right down the ringside for two legends of XFW to collide, the Destroyer and Blake the Body Harris meet one-on-one next on the Danger Zone. This damn well could be our main event. And here comes the Destroyer now. The former 8-time World Heavyweight Champion.
One fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in.
Quite frankly, folks, I think that I personally feel the Destroyer would be the World Heavyweight Champion right now if he was able to contend back at XFW Lockdown. The Destroyer is supposed to be in our Elimination Chamber matchup, but the left knee, which has been a thorn in his side through his career, the surgically repaired knee gave out during a workout and he was not able to compete. I feel the Destroyer will be the World Heavyweight Champion. Last week, losing by countout to Jordan Ray in an upset, but now finds himself across the ring from that man right there. A former world champion bodybuilder, a former XFW tag team and world heavyweight champion in his own right, Blake the Body Harris.
The Body Harris.
Harris is at the peak of human physical condition. The man is that of a Greek statue with his physique. And pound for pound, one of the most powerful men in XFW. For a while was a tag team partner with Easy Money. They called themselves Power and Glory. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Main event worthy matchup. Harris are going to pick the Destroyer up. The Destroyer going to fall right across him with the weight and stomp away. How often is it to see that Blake the Body Harris takes a misstep or has someone when they can picking him up and having him fall down? The man can pick up damn near 1,000 pounds. But the Destroyer able to shift his weight. Oh, and fire now with a spine buster on Harris. Good Lord. The Destroyer rocked him with that spine buster. But then again, the Destroyer looking to recover from the loss he suffered last week at the hands of Jordan Ray and Josh the Coach Clements. Albeit a count out. But a loss is a loss in the win in the record book. And Jordan Ray came away with the victorious. And again, the Destroyer turning that fall-away slam into a body press. Cornelius Everett, thank you for liking the stream. Wild swing out by the Destroyer. Harris dodges underneath. Harris now in a hammerlock here, trying to wear down the big man. Turns it into a pump handle slam. The Destroyer getting back to his feet, but Harris right back on the assault. Harris picks him up. Oh! Wow! The power by Harris. Look at that. The Destroyer countering the fall-away slam twice. And now look at this. Harris picking up the 380-pound Destroyer. Deadlifting him. Oh, no. Oh, good Lord. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Harris, again, showing the immense strength. And picking the Destroyer up from the flat position on the canvas and now going to work. Now assaulting on the arm is Harris. And now the typical pose down from Harris as the Destroyer tries to shake off the assault. Blake the Body Harris is so absolutely frighteningly strong. On the shoulder now. Destroyer landing shots down the side of the head. Oh, and a clothesline. Driving him into the canvas. And another one. Destroyer putting some distance between them. Here he comes. And Harris fires back with a shot to the breadbasket. Winds up the arm now. Destroyer fires back with a big right hand. And now Harris fires back with some of his own. Headbutt now from Harris. Rocks the Destroyer. Harris with a big-time body splash. This capacity crowd obviously favoring the Destroyer tonight. Sidewalk slam. Down across the chin. Put a kick out. Jason Rhodes, thank you for sharing our stream. Harris now lining up the shot. Drives the knee into the temple of the Destroyer. Destroyer back to his feet. Wind up shot. Harris able to shrug it off a little bit. A glancing blow. And again the Destroyer. Shifting his body weight on Harris. Right hand countered. Headbutt again from Harris. Harris again going after the elbow of the Destroyer. Off the ropes. Splash again. We got a cover. But a kick out. Cornelius Hubbard asking who's the strongest athlete in XFW. I honestly, folks, would put it pretty much close to Blake the Body Harris. I think he would be pound for pound the strongest physical man in XFW. The Destroyer would be either on par or close to it. But right now, Harris is doing some serious damage to the Destroyer with these body splashes and going to work. Harris now again flexing down for the crowd here. His former glory days of being a pro bodybuilder. For the Destroyer with a shot. Destroyer lands a DDT. Catches it. What is... Oh, no. Oh, no. Jordan Ray's back out here again. Jordan Ray's back out here again. Harris is back to his feet. Harris is back to his feet. Harris is back to his feet. Harris has a Destroyer rolled up. Harris has a... And a 3 count. Come on. Harris gets the win off the distraction of Jordan Ray. The Destroyer with 2 back-to-back defeats now. All at the hands of Jordan Ray. You see Ray right there. I would not, I kind of think Blake the Body Harris had the tights as well. The Destroyer not happy about that. Wow. Harris gets the victory. Folks, I have a feeling that right there is going to open up a wave of animosity from the Destroyer, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone knows in the XFW locker room that the Destroyer will give you your due. He'll give you your credit if you defeat him fair and square. Now, a count-out victory, as I said, is a count-out victory. And Jordan Ray did get a count-out victory in the Destroyer last week. But that right there is insult to injury. Jordan Ray coming out here and distracting the Destroyer, allowing Blake the Mighty Harris to get the roll-up. And quite frankly, folks, I think there was some tights pulling as well by Harris to get that victory. Cornelius Hubbard says it was a cheap move. Absolutely it was. And he thinks they're going to take a tag team. All I know is Jordan Ray has set, for whatever reason, his sights on the Destroyer. And the Josh the Coach Clemens and Ray are continuously sighting off the Destroyer for whatever reason. And I don't think it's a wise play. But, folks, who am I? The industry is going to do what the industry is going to do. And that's what Josh the Coach Clemens likes. He likes to make a big splash of things and say his form of wrestling is the best. But if that's what they're going to offer, folks, I don't know. I think the Destroyer is going to have an answer for that, and it's not going to be pretty for anyone. Right now, we're heading back down the ring for tag team matches. The XFW World Tag Team Champions, the White Dragons, go up against 24K next on the Danger Zone. And here come the World Tag Team Champions, who right now absolutely seem unbeatable.
At a combined weight of 473 pounds, the Extreme World Tag Team Champions.
They've held on to these titles now for 8 solid months. 8-time World Tag Team Champions. The White Dragons, world renowned. Everywhere they have competed, they've held titles. One of the most well-oiled tag teams in XFW history, and one of the most decorated as well. The 24K, two other XFW originals. These two men are absolute machines in the ring themselves. Taylor Briggs and JT Wells. They've beaten the White Dragons in the past, and tonight they'll look to upset them again to possibly get an opportunity to challenge for the World Tag Team titles. Marshall Foskett saying the Gladiators can beat them. The Gladiators came very, very close at XFW Fright Night. Ooh, elbow shot there from Akira Matsuda, already busting open Taylor Briggs, and a super kick now to the back of the head. The Dragons right now are an absolutely dominating force in XFW. That is one hell of a cut already in the face of Taylor Briggs. The first opening salvo of this matchup, and the Dragons are already in a hell of a lead here. The Dragons are so cold, so calculating in their moves inside the ring. And then what makes them a brutal tag team here in XFW, they don't care what size you are. They don't care what your background is. They like to fight. They're here to prove themselves. They've done it time and time again. Now Satora with the Dragon Screw Whip on Taylor Briggs. Repeated shots now. Wind up. Oh, kick right to the midsection. Ew! Shotgun drop kick to the top of the head again. Focusing on that wound of Taylor Briggs. Double knife edge chop now. The martial arts ability coming into play. And another one. Satora and Matsuda. Oh. Satora now focusing on that wound of Taylor Briggs. Send him back into home territory. Tag, in comes Akira Matsuda. Off the ropes he goes. Big hang time. Double back body drop by the Dragons. Oh! And a brutal kick. Taylor Briggs might be out. JT Wells coming in to make the save. Gets a drop kick for his troubles. And a second one against the ropes he is. Clothesline into the corner. The Dragons dominating tonight. JT Wells now rolling to the outside. And again the heel kick by Matsuda. Good Lord, the Dragons are making a statement tonight. Hoist him up. Brainbuster. Float over beautifully. Look at the blood pouring from Taylor Briggs' head. But he still gets the shoulder up. He is bleeding profusely from the head. I don't think 24K has had much offense in this matchup yet, if anything. Double Savate kicks again. Find their mark. Big right hand now. Oh, kick to the back of the skull by the Dragons. Satori now repeated shots here, holding him up the shoulder. Cornelius, thank you for sharing your stream. Oh! Right across the back of the knee. Or the back of the neck across the knee, I should say. Taylor Briggs is in a world of hurt. Oh! I think that open wound, he may have a concussion. There's the headbutt. The headbutt from Akira, from Satora, and almost a 3 count. Almost a 3 count. Satora now standing over Briggs. Satora gonna send him up with the Uranagi. Wow. Wow. The Dragons just dominated that matchup from start to finish. JT Wells never officially got into the match. I think that open wound on the head of Taylor Briggs may have caused some damage. He did not have any offense. I've never seen that. The Dragons just decimated 24K. Wow. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a statement to the tag teams in our locker room that the Dragons consistently hold on to the dominance in the tag team division here at XFW. Wow. One of the most feared tag teams in the world, the White Dragons, folks. When they are on par, and it can be frightening. It can be devastating. But honestly, folks, I think it was that elbow shot to the top of the head by Matsuda that opened up Taylor Briggs that caused some damage. Briggs seemed out of it the entire matchup. Never tried to make a tag. Barely had any offense. He had a glazed over look across his face. It did not look well. We may want to get him checked out by the trainers back in the locker room right now. 24K has never had a loss like that before. Although the Dragons, like I said, folks, have been on an absolute tear here in XFW. For the past 8 months, they seem just impervious to anything that's thrown their way. Right now, folks, we're going to head down to ringside for a rematch from last week on XFW programming. Christopherson Pierce the Prince defeated Mason Storm. Now, Pierce again went to the eyes, as he does so many times in matches. Mason Storm calling him out on social media. The two meet again tonight on the Danger Zone. Let's head down to ringside. And here comes the Prince.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chelsea, England, weighing in at 238 pounds,
Christopherson Pierce, the man that says he's the 25th in line for the throne of England, which even some of our XFW fans have said is absolute horse crap. But tonight he's going to challenge Mason Storm. Mason Storm, who was for a long time under the tutelage of Josh the Coach Clemens. Storm, a former 5-time XFW Internet Champion. These two met last week on XFW programming, had an outstanding back and forth matchup. And here we go again. Mason Storm now lighting up Pierce with a number of knife edge chops, right hands. Pierce backing into the corner. Mason Storm not getting him any leeway here with a kick to the top of the face. But Pierce fires back. Pierce now unloading. Knife edge chops, overhand chops. And here we go again. Back and forth. And Storm collides with the clothesline and sends him down to the canvas. Big right hand. Drop kick and a bow! Back of the skull. And Pierce lands hard into the ropes. Nice drop down. Spins him right through. Beautiful transition into a neck breaker by Mason Storm. But only a 1 count. One thing I will say about Christopherson Pierce is he is a strong competitor in XFW. He knows how to fight. He knows how to utilize the ring. Wins over the Destroyer, Brian Blaze, Showtime, Shane Black. Pierce has set himself as a staple here at XFW. Oh, high cross body across the midsection. But Pierce able to turn the table. Irish whip now into the corner. Ooh, head first in the turnbuckle. Knee strike now. Back in again. Right hands down for Mason Storm. Kick right to the top of the skull by Storm. And a face wash. The boot right across. Mason Storm now looking to get revenge for last week. Going to take him up and over. Only a 2 count. Both men coming face to face there. Oh, big European uppercut out of nowhere from Christopherson Pierce. Uh-oh, this could be it again for Mason Storm. Tower of London. Pierce looking for another win here tonight. But Storm gets the shoulder up. Storm beat it this time. Last week it was the Tower of London, that very move that put Storm down. But somehow managed to get the shoulder up. Pump kick is blocked. Rights and lefts now, and another European uppercut. Catches the leg, takes him up and over. Kick in the midsection, countered. Christopherson Pierce back on the assault. Storm catches him now, lights him up. Lefts, rights, drop kick finds its mark. Goes for a leg drop, nobody home. Pierce, collar elbow tie-up. Back in the corner. Knee strike now by Storm. Turns the tables. Storm again with that kick to the top of the head. Uh-oh. And hoist him out and powerbomb him down. Standing shooting star press. Mason Storm now back in control of this matchup. Drop kick again. sending him reeling into the ring ropes as a weapon. Mason Storm now going to bring him up, drive him down. Brutal slam by Mason Storm. We got a cover here. And almost a 3 count. Almost a 3 count. Storm down the middle rope. Lands the elbow. Pierce now still getting back to his feet. Calling him a tire. Pierce going to lead ahead first into the turnbuckle. Oh, we got more blood. Mason Storm counter by Storm. Pierce with a nice slop there. Up and over. Oh! Beautiful clothesline by Pierce. Cuts him off, but now Mason Storm bleeding from the head. We got a cover with a kick out by Storm. Storm back to his feet. Oh! And this time the kick connects to the side of the head. Storm lights him up out of nowhere. Storm, sleeper slam. Drives him down to the canvas. Uh-oh, Storm in the corner. Storm could be looking. Goes for the eye of the Storm, but Pierce able to counter it. Pierce now going back on the assault. Mason Storm with a shot to the midsection. Bicycle kick again to the top of the head. These two is no love lost. Rights and lefts now by Mason Storm. Winding clothesline levels him. Right hand now by Storm. Counter again by Christopherson Pierce. Pierce now. Drops him across the knee. Cover again by Christopherson Pierce. Mason Storm refusing to stay down. Gets the shoulder up. And another shot to the midsection. He's looking for another one. And again, the Tower of London. Mason Storm is going to be out of here. And Pierce again defeats Mason Storm. Christopherson Pierce again defeating Mason Storm as these two continue to battle back and forth here in XFW. A hard loss for Mason Storm, but Christopherson Pierce, former champion, continues his winning ways. Mason Storm's been struggling to get his feet under him ever since being kicked out of the industry by Josh the Coach Clemens. It's been time and time again. The young man just seems to get on the right path, but is sidetracked, and now this rivalry that is sparking between himself and Christopherson Pierce could be a distraction. But at the same time, looking at it from a different angle, this could be the very thing that Mason Storm needs to get himself back on track. Focusing on getting the win over Christopherson Pierce might just what he needs to spark what we used to see in Mason Storm when he first came to XFW. The drive, that exhilaration, that killer instinct this young man had when he first got here. The willingness to push forward and get win after win after win to get himself into the title hunt. Or this could just be Christopherson Pierce getting his rhythm back and find himself an opportunity for XFW Gold. While we're talking about XFW Gold, folks, up next is our main event of the evening. Big Dog Mark Johnson going up against the World Heavyweight Champion Rick Osborne. The winner of this match will choose the stipulation for their title match at XFW Christmas Chaos later this month in December. Now, folks, Big Dog Mark Johnson still says he should be the World Heavyweight Champion. He says he beat Osborne before, but Bad Boy Marshall Sweet came down to ringside and almost cashed in the Extreme Opportunity briefcase. Johnson says it distracted him. It threw off his rhythm. Quite frankly, folks, Johnson wasn't winning that matchup. But last week, he did defeat the World Heavyweight Champion, which grants him a number one contendership and an opportunity to challenge Osborne for the title. So tonight, this matchup, the winner will pick the stipulation at Christmas Chaos. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event starts right now. And here comes the big dog.
One fall, making his way to the ring from Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 350 pounds, Big Dog Mark Johnson.
Big Dog Mark Johnson making his way down the ringside. Johnson himself, a former World Heavyweight Champion, although, however, short-lived was that title run, but a title run nonetheless. And that win last week he had over Osborne set up this matchup tonight. Cornelius, we're still locking down our date for Christmas Chaos, but it's actually looking like it's going to be, let's see here, I believe Sunday, December 18th is going to be XFW Christmas Chaos. It should be December 18th is our tentative date. We're going to lock that down in the next week or so and get some flyers out on Facebook and get our card all set up as the World Heavyweight Champion Rick Osborne makes his entrance. All right, folks. Cornelius, that's awesome of you. Thank you, sir. Right hands now. Rights and lefts from the world champion. Coming out of the gate swinging. Johnson just fires right back, showing his power, and slaps the champion across the face. And now a sidewalk slam. Well, Cornelius, happy early birthday. Johnson now going to work. And drops the big elbow already. Dominating the champion using that size and weight to his advantage. Johnson now looking for the suplex. Up goes Osborne. Osborne rolls through. Osborne now going to hoist the big man up. Holy hell. He gets him with the German suplex. That's a lot of weight to throw around. European uppercut, but Johnson stays on his feet. Drop kick, and again the big dog stays up vertical. And the clothesline finally takes him down. Johnson holding onto the back of his neck, but right back to his feet. Osborne goes for a high cross bite, only cut the shoulder, but still took Johnson down. Sweeps out the leg. Here we go, Osborne locking on an ankle hold here. Osborne looking to wear down the legs already, but Johnson with some right hands, trying to break the hold, is successful. But you see him holding onto that knee there. Did Osborne do enough damage? Osborne going right back on the assault here. Osborne rolls through, sweeps out the leg, and drops the knee. Osborne will look to wear down the leg to try to set up the Texas Cloverleaf pile driver. On a wind-up lariat. Down goes the challenger. But a kick out again by big dog Mark Johnson. Rights and lefts again from Osborne. But Johnson grabs him around the waist. Johnson going to hoist him up and drive him down a powerbomb. Deep cover now by Johnson, but a kick out by the World Heavyweight Champion. Johnson now in control. Oh! Brutal impact by Johnson. Johnson now going to pick him up and face down goes the champion. Osborne kicks him off. Osborne charging in. Clothesline, but nothing happens. High cross body. Osborne now is bouncing off. Johnson again. And again, Osborne goes to the knee. Classic Osborne assaulting the leg, trying to weaken him up. The champion wants this matchup, wants the opportunity to pick the stipulation for their matchup at XFW Christmas Chaos. Repeated shots now. Osborne sent down to the kennels. Off the ropes comes Osborne. Oh, Johnson comes down with a splash. That could be it right there. Osborne may be out for a count. 2. The shoulder comes up. Osborne, almost. Uh-oh, Johnson. Oh, Johnson just flat out sat on Osborne. But Osborne got the shoulder up. Somehow Osborne got away. If that had been the one from the top turnbuckle that we've seen, that might have been the same, and Osborne would have been on the losing end, and Big Dog would have picked the stipulation. Rights and lefts now. Johnson up on the shoulder. Osborne drops the leg. And the forearm. Trying to wear down the big man. And another one across the face. Covered out by Osborne. But again, Johnson gets the shoulder up. Osborne telling him to get up. Rights and lefts now by Johnson, or to Johnson. Osborne again going to target that leg and drops it across. Again doing further damage to the base of Johnson. Could he be looking for the Texas Cloverleaf? No! Wishbone by the World Heavyweight Champion. Osborne looking to set up the Texas Cloverleaf. Focusing on the limbs, the lower extremities of Johnson. With Johnson fighting back again. Deliver a forearm to the back of the head and gonna toss the champion like a rag doll. Look at the force. Look at the way he just tosses Osborne. And there's a power slam now. Cover on Osborne. Johnson now winds up with an elbow. Johnson now going to start assaulting the limbs of his own. Wild swing. Osborne dodges out of the way. Gets caught. Oh! Chin first. The Big Dog levels him. Johnson now off the ropes. Going up. Osborne counters. Osborne gets out of the way. Osborne. Ooh. Kicked in the midsection by Johnson. Wraps around the waist. Johnson going to hoist him up. What the hell is he going to do? Oh my God. Just dumping Osborne like a sack of trash. And an elbow drop again. Oh no. And another time across the chest. Osborne. Johnson's going to pick the stipulation. Osborne twice now. Johnson has defeated Rick Osborne. Big Dog Mark Johnson will pick the stipulation for their matchup at XFW Christmas Chaos. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching XFW. We'll be back tomorrow night with XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Johnson now has 2 victories over the World Heavyweight Champion. This could not bode well for Rick Osborne coming in a few weeks at Christmas Chaos. We'll see you tomorrow night for more XFW action. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Mark Johnson.
Wow. Johnson is going to be carrying all the momentum.